Hello guys and welcome to Hakmen Traders. In this video I'll be showing to you guys why is the stock market considered a gambling. Why is that when you tell your parents or some or friends or relatives that you want to start trading in the stock market and say that this is gambling. Why is that so? So so I will tell you in this video that is it gambling or not. Now due to the stock market that very few people understand, due to very people have do not have that much knowledge about the stock market, of how the stock market works, how they can trade in the stock market. Most people do not have that much knowledge about the stock market, so they cannot trade in the stock market, and they say that they only saw the negative side of the stock market, that the stock prices go up and within the next day the stock prices dropped. So they only saw these things, they do not saw the other things of the stock market. They only saw the negative things, they do not saw the positive things. Now there are positive things to consider in the stock market. Now the negative things, you cannot control them, you can control them up to some extent but not that much. Now the positive things, they are very much useful, and once you learn about them, then you have no difficulty in trading in the stock market. Now to now I will answer the question, why is stock market considered a gambling. It is a type of gambling. All of the betting happens in them, like bidding and bet. When you're short selling, that is a bet. You're betting on the stock market that this its prices will drop, and if if you do not calculate your position, you do not calculate your lot size, you haven't done your calculations properly, then you will lose money, then that is a gambling for you. So if you have calculated your risk margin, your take profits and all of that stuff, then you might then that is not a gambling, it's just a risk that you took. Well, those are some of the reasons that people say that this is gambling. And when you lose money, they will say, look, I've told you that this is a gambling, do not invest in it. So on what I consider, I also used to say the same thing, that the stock exchange, the stock market, it is a gambling. Now as I've learned a lot about the stock market, no if anyone says that this is a gambling, I if anyone says that this is a gambling, then I can confront him, no, that it is not, and I will show to him with proof that this is ain't a gambling. It's something that you can make money, you can make money with. It's just a small business that you can start. So that's the stock market is generally not a gambling. It is just a business, a small business. If you're comfortable with it, you know how to trade in the stock market, then well and good, it is not a gambling for you. But if you do not know much about the stock market, you do not follow the rules, you do not have any type of knowledge, you do not know how to use technical analysis, how to use fundamental analysis, then this is a problem. then then we have a problem that it is a gambling for you. You will gambling, you are not doing business, you're not trading, you're gambling in the stock market, because stock market is all about calculations. You can see all of the numbers right here. So it is all about calculations, and if you have done it right, you have done it in the right order, then you might succeed in the stock market. Well, you do not lose any money in the stock market, that's for sure, because you only lose money only if you have closed your position on the negative, and only if something's wrong with that stock, maybe the company is going bankrupt, in those situations you might lose your money. Other than that, what I've considered, what I've saw in the stock market, what I've did analyzed, is that no, you do not lose any money in the stock market, you only make money. So those are some of the things that I learned while trading in the stock market, and this has happened to be. There isn't a time that I have lost any money in the stock market. I invested it, the the stock price has dropped furtherly, and I haven't closed my position, so I waited for it and the stock prices go up, then I sell it. So those are some of the situations that you might took, but this only takes research, this only takes analysis. You should be willing to do your analysis, you should be willing to do your research I've researched the stock market for about 6 months, and for about 6 to 7 or 8 months, and I've read books about the stock market relating to stocks. So those were the things that I've did before investing in the stock market. So so I know a lot about the stock market. Maybe my knowledge is not that much, but I know a lot about the stock market. I know how to use different trading setups, different strategies at times. So I know those things, and you should also know what before starting to trade in the stock market. You should know better how the stocks work, how to trade in the stock market, how should you position, what strategy should you use, how much money should you invest in the stock market. You should know all of these things before investing into the stock market. The stock market is a type of gambling, and if one doesn't know how to play it, how to trade, then you might lose your money. In that case, you will lose your money. So try to learn as much as the knowledge, gain as much knowledge about the stock market, how the stocks work, how different stocks can work, what should you do at different situations. So all of those things comes in this category. So learn those things, tell me tell me if this video benefits you, or you benefit from this video in any way. So so at least I've covered all of the things in this video of how the stock market isn't a gambling, how the stock market, in which ways the stock market is a gambling. So I guess I've covered all of those things in this video, and you should, and if you found this video valuable, please share it with your friends and family members and relatives who say that stock market is a gambling, and this will prove that stock market isn't a gambling. It's a small business that you will have to start on the, and it's a small business that you will start, and also you will invest in it for the better, for the better part. So all of these things you might know, you should have know about the stock market. And that's it for today. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos and want to learn more about the stock market. All I need you is to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button and comment down below, as your feedback is valuable for me. Goodbye.